What's up, guys? My name's Joel here with the Nomad Tactics channel. This is going to be the Wilson Combat, the 3.25 with the built-in comp from Wilson Combat. This is about 1,350 round review. It was supposed to be 1,000 round review, but I went ahead and got really addicted to the Wilson Combat. And so I've been shooting the gun above the 1,000 round mark. Do want to disclose right off the bat that no one paid me to do this video. Wilson Combat has no relationship with me. I wish they did, but no, they didn't send me this pistol. I paid this pistol out of my own money. And so this should be a fair review. I mean, the bias is towards the looks here, guys. So otherwise, this is my first Wilson Combat. This is my first 1911 with a double stack magazine. So just have what you think about that, I guess. Actually, I do want to disclose that I did have a 1911. It was a little tiny one. It was the Kimber. I think it's the Micro 9 ESV. Sad to say that that gun was just a lemon. It did not work. So that I don't want to say that's a 1911. That's as close as I got to it. I sold that pistol um, just because of all the figures to extract I had. Otherwise, guys, this is going to be the 1,350 round review of the Wilson Combat SFX9. Okay, guys, just to clarify some things here, I want to have a really large disclaimer here, guys. I, by far, am no expert. I just started shooting during the COVID pandemic. Only have maybe about a year and a half where I've been actually very consistent. A lot more now. I do carry the 365, the uh, the 365X, so just a regular model. Granted, it is a little bit modded out here. I do have it a little bit slightly tweaked. I'll show it later on in this video. But that is my everyday carry. I did go from the P320 and I went down to the 365 for size. And I kind of started off shooting, not kind of, I did started off shooting more seriously with the 6 hour, the 365. And so my fundamentals come from a smaller micro pistol. So I thought that, I needed something that was a little bit more of a full size grip, although I do enjoy the 365, the Icarus precision grip. So I wanted to start honing my skills on an actual fuller size pistol. Not to say that the 3.25 barrel that comes with this Wilson Combat is full size, but granted, with the compensator, we're talking about a 4-inch, uh, 4-inch total slide. So so that's where we're at there, right? I've been wanting a 1911 for such a long time. Never pulled the trigger, no pun intended. Mostly because I felt like it was just a little bit outdated. Didn't want to get really familiar with the safety. And I feel like there was a lot of new variants, new striker pistols variants that probably were up par with its accuracy. So, but one thing's for sure, I really, really wanted a Wilson Combat for such a long time. Heard about them during the pandemic, thought they were crazy, stupid expensive, and I thought that they were unobtainable at the time for me. Just to give you guys a little bit background, I do have only paramedic experience. I don't have any tactical experience. I'm not a law enforcement. My foundation comes from the health, background for health, and so I at the time, with the paramedic money, there wasn't really going to be any room to buy or to justify buying a Wilson Combat, especially because I was going to school. Now that I transitioned to being a registered nurse, I kind of finished off at school, and the rest is kind of got a little bit easier now. Pulled the trigger on the Wilson Combat, and so it's something that I've wanted for such a long time. I know many of you guys wouldn't be able to justify such an expensive pistol. I'm sure with 4,000 you can buy shadow systems, you can buy the Glock 19s, you can buy the 6 hour P320s, you can buy the Hellcats, you can buy like 5 or 6 of those that I just mentioned for the price of one. But ultimately, guys, this pistol for me was one of my goals to achieve, and I have a lot of fun time shooting it. And I'm gonna share the specifications. So I'm gonna generate it here on the screen, take a time so you guys can look. It came already with the suppressor height sights. It came already with the optics plate already mounted on to this tri-top in the 1911. I do want to say, and I'll do a little bit close-ups right now, guys. I do want to say that it sits really, really low for what it is. Like the optic itself sits relatively low. The suppressor height sights, I'm not sure what the measurement is, but it does sit, it doesn't interfere with the little kind of small window that the RMR is. I think it's perfect. Otherwise, I don't have anything bad to say about this pistol right off the bat. There's nothing that I want to say that immediately that I think it's a fallout. This pistol is, it's up there with the name. And so the only, and I will put some comparisons, how I shoot with, and it's, I think the 365 is a 3.1-inch barrel. This is a 3 1/4. Um, I do have like a thread protector from True Precision that's supposed to be like some sort of mitigation device for recoil. I mean, some people would say it's not a true compensator. I think it does. For felt recoil, I do feel like it does help kind of keep my shots a little bit on the straighter side from 25 to 7 yards. I do feel like I shoot the P365 just a tad better, but that's probably because I have about 2,000 some rounds with that gun. It was a gun that I was shooting for about a year. I do have this pistol for about 3 months, and I've been carrying it all the time. I carry it everywhere I go, and I have nothing bad to say about this pistol. So I'm gonna put some shots up, and so you can see how you guys perceive the recoil control. I think with the compensator, not only does it like come already factory made, right, factory built in, I don't have to tweak it. I don't have to time it. I don't have to add any Loctite. I don't have to do anything. It came straight from factory with the compensator. I picked it up at Nico's Gun Shop in San Antonio. They're also not a sponsor, but they definitely were able to help me out. Basically, I purchased a pistol at the San Antonio Nico's Gun Shop, and I was gonna get there late. I got out of work, and I got out of work around maybe, I'm gonna say maybe 1 p.m. or so. No, no, about 2 p.m. And I was able to get out of work early from the hospital, and San Antonio is about 3 hours away from me. So I hauled all the way to Neo's gun shop, and I called them saying that I was going to be about 10 minutes late. I knew it was going to be about 30, 40 minutes late, but I was just hoping that they could hold the pistol for me. I already paid, everything's all good. I just have to go pick up the pistol. And Nigo's gun shop definitely came in clutch. They held they opened shop late after hours just so I can pick up my pistol. They showed me the ropes for the 1911, where they specifically were to add the oil, and they gave me a little bit of souvenir. But they definitely didn't expect for me to make a video. I just really want to say that I appreciate Nigo's gun shop for helping me out and not driving 3 hours for nothing. Anyways, welcome to the review, guys. Okay, guys, so we're gonna be talking about real quick how this conceals. I'm gonna say it's roughly about just the same length, give or take, from like a Glock 19 or a P320, not the non-compact version. Um, this is how I carry an appendix, and I've been carrying it about 3 months. I don't notice the weight all that much. I'll display the weight somewhere here, somewhere there, somewhere there, if I remember where to put the weight, more or less. It doesn't have a light. We just have the Trigon RMR, the red dot. And so I do wear fitted clothes here. This one's just a little bit loose in the abdomen. But I'm about 5'9". I weigh 214 pounds, give or take. So I do wear a little bit more snug fitted clothing here. This is like a gym attire. Very minimal printing. If I decided to wear larger shirts or just slightly larger shirts or shirts that actually fit, uh, then you probably mitigate the printing, the amount of printing you do. If you're on the heavier side and you're appendix carry and you wear fitted shirts, more than likely you're gonna probably print. Otherwise, I don't feel any discomfort carrying it at times. I don't know if I think I'm being biased, mostly because I really like the pistol itself. I think it makes me feel really, gentleman-like, some James Bond type. So I think my bias for carrying it is there. Otherwise, I do think that it is very comfortable. Um, I do. So let me just take out the holster here. I have a ulti clip. It was about $19 or so. They're at Amazon. Chambers clear. We're good to go. I'll turn the safety on. So talking about the holsters here, what I use to carry. There's not a lot of specific holsters I was able to find for the Wilson Combat, specifically for the comp model version. And so I'm just gonna sit down real quick. So when we're talking about holsters, we're talking about Garrett USA, Garrett Holsters USA. This is a leather Kydex hybrid. So I send off the first holster back to them because I was having some issues with it around the edges here. Um, it wasn't very rounded off, and so I don't have a big I don't I am on the chubbier side, but I don't have a huge gut. And so I was feeling it kind of like digging up my skin around my abdomen, and it was kind of really uncomfortable. It wasn't the gun, it was the holster. And a lot of the times it's going to be the holster that's going to be the problem, not so much the pistol. You can work around it if you have a really good holster. So we have Garrett USA holsters. So I sent it back. They were awesome. They were able to send me it revised. Of course, I paid for this. And they were also able to accommodate the compensator a bit better because we I spoke to the guys at Garrett Holsters, and they said it was able to accommodate the 4-inch model of the SFX9, because it's roughly about the same size as the 4-inch model, but this one has the comp. And so on the tip, on the very front end of the holster, there was going to be some digging, some wearing that I noticed right off the bat. And when I sent it off to them, they were able to accommodate it. And now it actually fits really well. It's not digging up on the sides of the leather side of the holster, the interior side. And I do enjoy the holster look. I'm having a little bit issues with the clip itself, mostly because of the way they drilled onto the Kydex. I definitely, if you guys can put a comments down below if you recommend a specific clip. I did want something that's a little bit more discreet and a little bit more robust, and so this ulti clip does work, but it seems like it's mostly fitted for knives and EDC fixed blades. And so I tried it on here. It is strong enough, but like I said, I only have one screw here, and I think that it's not sufficient enough to keep that screw there. I may have to maybe myself drill onto this Kydex, a little bit of DIY to see if I can fix this ulti clip on there. Um, but I be carrying this everywhere I go, um, with pants, shorts. Don't recommend, it's still pretty heavy. I don't recommend any shorts like leisure wear, like gym shorts. There's other, and actually this company with Garrett Holsters, they do have that option for the it's just, see, I'll put it down right now on any of the screen here on the specific holster where it kind of retains inside of your shorts. Uh, Sphincter holsters. I don't think it's called sphincter holsters. It's not sphincter holsters, but something like that. And yeah, anyways, guys, I do think that it prints very minimal, of course, depending on your clothes. And in my cases, and I think a lot of people can agree, because we carry guns, we expect for people to see our printing. I don't think people bat an eye at all. I don't think people can tell most of the time unless you're wearing like a super, super medium shirt and maybe you'll be able to see it printed. Otherwise, this actually carries very well. I still continue to carry it. It carries almost as well as the 365, albeit that the 365 that I carry is on the heavier side. I do have an aluminum grip on there. But I have no problem carrying this. Now, I think if we're going to be talking about adding a light like the TLR7 or the Surefire X300, I think you're pushing it on a little bit more. So I know there's a lot of guys that have no problem carrying a full-size pistol and it being, 40, 50 ounces. Um, that's to them, to each their own. But ultimately, the gun you're going to be carrying with you guys every day is going to be the gun that's the most comfortable. It's going to be the gun that you're going to be using when, when the shit hits the fan. It's going to be the one you're going to be carrying, even though that might be a small P365 or Hellcat or what have you. But otherwise, when we're talking about concealability and how well it carries, this gun is up par. I think this guy really does. I mean, despite the fact that it's about $4,000, you would imagine that this gun carries well, and absolutely does, guys. I can tell you right now, it is a really good EDC pistol for those who are wanting to have something that is on the higher quality side and on the reliable side. Been having about more than 1,000 rounds with this pistol alone, and I haven't had any failures to extract or any um, issues with that. So we'll carry on with the video. So we're close to 450 already with this nice Wilson. We have 15 rounds in the mag of 115 grain PMC. So we're gonna see how it does fully loaded, right? All right, range is hot. All right. Definitely getting a lot softer, a lot more comfortable. I still feel like I shoot the 365 just a tad better. And guys, quick note: after shooting how many rounds already, Eric?
Said
I think
300.
Like about 300 rounds. We got. I mean, this ain't no sissy hands, but guys, come on, it's getting pretty irritated here. I shoot the 365 for more than 2,000 rounds, and it really hasn't happened that way. But I'm guessing it's just I'm guessing it's something close to this oversized. I mean, this oversized safety. But we're talking about this grinding angle right here. It is smooth, but it might be, since I have more fat on my hand, I think it might actually be grinding on that. I mean, we'll see. 15 rounds of this Wilson Combat to complete the 1,000 round. So far no failures to extract. Just I kind of wrote the slight release there on one of these attempts here. But apart from that, I mean, 1,000 rounds, no FTs, no reliability issues. All right, let's try one more time. Next, 5 rounds. This is gonna be the 3rd attempt here. I don't know if you can see it, but right on the A zone, there's this little black dot, little cross on there, just for reference, guys. And of course, you know, this gun's gonna be a lot more accurate than I am. This is just to see, just off the bat, where we're at. Okay. So this is the last 15 rounds, just to test out the accuracy here. Let me see, I can just concentrate just a little bit more. Zoom it out just a bit there, guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so shaky. And that's where we're at right now. So not too terrible. Just a little bit above. Okay. Back. Alright. Let's go check that out. So it seemed like it was a little bit more accurate here. Okay. I think we're cool right there. Again, guys, I'm sure you heard this thousands of times. These pistols are a lot more accurate than VR. Alright, y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and just draw from my Conceal appendix holster and just see where we're at. Alright, hopefully I don't shoot my phone. And beep. Alright, let's go check it out. Guys, I never claimed to be a master. I suck. But that was the initial drawing from the Conceal carry holster. So, from the appendix, just to be a little bit more simple here. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it one more time to see See how we are. Maybe it was just a little fumble here. Okay, so we're back at roughly around again 7 yards. I'm going to quickly draw from the appendix sight here and just unleash 5 rounds onto the target, see how we are. All right, see where we are here. Okay, I felt just a little bit better than the first attempt here, although could always perfect it, right? But this is where we're at. All right, guys, so I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna set out 5 rounds down 15 yards. And I'm gonna try to see, I'm gonna try to remove any human error here as much as I possibly can. I'm gonna be aiming, oh, it's gonna be kind of hard to see there. I'm gonna be aiming right at the head there, a little dot. So, see how it goes. Boom, low there. All right, let's see where we're at. So, I tried to kind of move, we'll kind of see where my shots were landing there to see if I can, it seems like I'm pulling a little to the right. Might be the red dot, might be me, more than likely it's me, but that's where we're at, about 15 yards away. I'm trying to practice not to be a stormtrooper, okay? Alright. Although I'm failing at it poorly right now. Or I'll switch it up. I'll do irons first, and then I'll switch to the that paper target to the left. We got the 1A zone to Charlie, so. Alright guys, I did want to see if I can get close to this mic so you guys can hear how this trigger pull sounds like. So again, just to clarify real quick, I'm gonna put the mic down real quick. There's absolutely nothing in the chamber. There's no mag. Try that again. You see that, Bim, right there? Evidence. Okay. So here we go. Safety's off. Let's see if we can hear it. Oof. One more time. And this is why I wanted a 1911. This is literally nothing compared to a 365. That trigger is so mushy. Guys, that sounds so nice. Alright guys, I cannot show you how to disassemble this pistol because I'm not very familiar with the YouTube laws or policies here. And so I'm just going to make a quick edit here and it's going to be disassembled and here. I'm sure there's a lot of videos out there how to disassemble a 1911. This one is relatively easy. I do find that the slide release here, sorry, I do find that it is kind of beveled and it does protrude just slightly, so it does make removing the slide a lot easier. And I did want to just show you guys how this factory comp it does come with. And as you can see, there's not a specific screw. I don't see. I'm sure that they time it, of course, or they're the ones that screw it in. But this is exactly how it came. I didn't modify it. This is the new Wilson Combat D slide with the comp, and I'm just trying to see, trying to show you guys the different angles. I haven't seen any videos, particularly on this new comp here. Let's see if I can. It is dirty, guys, of course. I do clean it every range visit. This is after this range visit. You can see the two slots right there. I will be putting a video where you can see how much of the gas is actually expand outward. Otherwise, this setup's super easy to clean and maintain a comp on. You can see right here that it just slides in right here. And there you go. And everything is pretty much set right here. Again, guys, I would like to show you guys exactly on how to disassemble this, but like I said, I'm not very familiar with YouTube laws here or the policies, and I do not want to get flagged in any way. I do want this video to reach out to you guys, so I'll be showing you guys. I'll see if there's any way that I can show you if you guys really, really need me to. I'll probably put my Instagram down there, and if you guys really want me to send you videos on how to disassemble this, if you guys can't find videos for it, I'll show you how to disassemble the Wilson Combat here, or not, because this can show you a toy version of it, and how to disassemble the toy version of it, not a real pistol. I can show you how to disassemble the BB version, so do not flag me. I caught myself. Don't flag me, YouTube. There's no reason for that. I do have the toy pistol BB version of this, and then I can show you how to disassemble that one. And of course, this is the grip here. It's not a module. This is just one flat piece of, I think it's aluminum. Again, guys, I'll put the specifications down here. Just a gnarly looking grip. And gnarly, when I mean gnarly on actual the texture here, and gnarly in how cool it looks. It already came with the double safety here. For my final thoughts, I do want to say that I enjoyed shooting this pistol. I keep saying that throughout the video. I really, really like this pistol. Aesthetically, it's a really fine looking pistol. Probably not very common looking pistol for the 2011, 1911 double stack market. Um, is it worth the $4,000? Guys, it's I can tell you right now that the accuracy, the handling of the pistol is probably similar to any other pistol that you guys probably shoot. 1911 with an afterburn with the compensator from Radian. 365 that's custom tricked out, and you probably don't have to get to the $1,000 range when you're customizing. For example, like I keep saying the 365, that's the most common pistol that I have that I'm more familiar with the platform. But there's going to be custom Glocks, the PSA daggers that come out that you can add the compensators on. What I'm trying to say is that this pistol is, when we're talking about accuracy, we're talking about reliability, and we're talking about handling, is up par with, of course, the tried and true Glock. I, not a Glock fanboy, but I can definitely tell you that Glock is definitely the grandfather of our modern day pistols. And I do want to say that there is pistols out there that shoot better or shoot just up par with this pistol. This pistol really is just for those enthusiasts, that those people that have that are they appreciate the meticulous machine work that goes into these pistols, the hand tightening, hand finished. Um, there's not much that I can say. I mean, if you don't appreciate it, if you don't appreciate just the time that it takes to build one of these, and how custom really you can get to this, if you go to the website, how custom you could actually go to customize this pistol here. Otherwise, guys, there's no reason to, spend $4,000 on a pistol. Um, that's my 2 cents on this review. Otherwise, I can report that there's no failures to extract. There's not a single problem that went on with this pistol apart from my own mistakes, writing the slide and hitting the mag release button, because it does stick out. It protrudes just a little bit. There was a little hot spot that I mentioned part of this video, that is kind of where the beaver tail is on the left side, on the right side of the safety. There is a little bezel that is a little bit on the sharper side, and if your hand's a little bit sweaty, it could start getting a little irritated. Otherwise, guys, there's absolutely no problems that I faced with this Wilson Combat. I do want to say, if you guys can give a like on the video and please subscribe. I'm still kind of forming what I want to do with this channel. There's a lot of hobbies that I do have and other pistols that I'm interested in getting. If you guys have any other pistols you guys want to see compared to, I will set up a video specifically showing, if you guys like, And if you guys give, if you drop the comments on what pistols you want to see, I'm interested in purchasing the Radiant. I think it's called the Afterburn for the P365, and comparing to see which pistol has better recoil management. Otherwise, guys, any other pistols that you guys want me to compare this gun to, I would I would really try my best to get the pistol, of course, and try to see I can compare it with. Also, guys, please give me other ideas of how to go about this channel, what you guys are interested in seeing, if you guys don't even want to see the Wilson Combat at all, if you guys want to see some 365 builds, if you want to see what a noob like me can do with a AR-15 build. Guys, I I'm really flexible. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll try to get it going. We got this Jeep right here. I'm really into camping and going out outdoors and hiking. If you guys want to go ahead and see any videos like that, I'll definitely make a separate channel, um, or maybe just combine this channel. I'm still on the ropes on seeing what I'm going to do with this channel. This is my first video that I kind of did put in a lot of effort into, guys. So please don't be too harsh in the comments. Otherwise, go ahead and drop the comments, critique me. I don't care. I do just recommend, guys, go ahead and just keep going to the gun range. You got to train. I'm training. I'm trying to get better. I suck, so I gotta get a lot better. So guys, thank you for watching. Joel says bye.